Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing as Real Madrid, so let's get into the video now, guys. Eden Hazard has claimed the Ballon d'Or. Quite surprising compared to what really happened this year. Kevin De Bruyne came second and Ozil came third. So, out of the three, I wouldn't say any of them would be strikers. Mind you, we've had a pretty bad season in the La Liga. There are no La Liga players there, of course. So Hazard won Player of the Year, and not a single La Liga player got into the Team of the Year. So the Team of the Year was Aguero, David Silva, Hazard, Ozil, Firmino, De Bruyne, Boateng, Lahm, Company, Juventus. So out of the entire, obviously Joe Hart, out of the entire starting 11, only 3 of them were outside the Premier League. Now, guys, I have skipped a little bit ahead. We are currently in the January transfer window, so hopefully here today we can get some signings. We have 2 matches, the first of which is against Valencia in the La Liga. We're currently sitting at first with 36 points, Valencia are second with 35, Villarreal are third with 30, and Barcelona are fourth with 29 points, Espanyol fifth, Atletico are 7th, Real Sociedad are 17th, Getafe, Eibar, and Sporting are in relegation zone. Now, let's have a quick look at Barcelona, why they're doing so badly, to be honest. Neymar's injured for 4 to 5 months. Sampa's injured. Suarez is knackered. But, yeah, let's have a look at our budget. Now, obviously continuing on the career mode, I can't really remember off the top of my head why, but we managed to accumulate 193 million. We finally got our assets and we've got our budget to splash the cash. So, obviously, because it's the 2nd of January now, I am negotiating with some players. Now, I want a new striker and a new centre-back. So, it looks like I have actually made contracts with Aubameyang and Royce, but I have delayed them. So, Royce could be a player. Obviously, Aubameyang, the striker, coming in, maybe. I would prefer Lukaku, but we're currently negotiating with him. I would like to buy Laporte as well. So the negotiation for Aubameyang's about 80 million, I do believe. Would have liked Dybala, couldn't quite get him. Aguero's too much. Same with Robert Lewandowski. Now, if I was going to sign Marco Reus, he currently costs 94 million. I haven't negotiated the contract, but I've just delayed it. It's going to cost me 130 million. So whether or not we sign Reus or we go and sign Aubameyang or Laporte or Lukaku and Laporte, we'll just have to see. But we've had some offers here. I tried to get Stones, Umtiti, but yeah. So let's go with the formation that we're going to be playing with. We're going to be playing a 4-2-3-1. Bale has come back from his injury. He's only played 1 game this season. That's insane. Martin Odegaard started 15 and has scored 3 goals. So we might give Odegaard his first team position. But Benzema up top, James at the cam, Ronaldo on the left, Bale on the right, Modric, Kroos, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Danilo, Navas. Now, obviously in the competitions, we're currently leading the Liga. We're currently in the round of 16, the first knockout round of the Champions League against Olympiacos. Where is that? Okay. Arsenal play Lyon. Valencia play Chelsea. Juventus play Monaco, Bayern Leverkusen play PSG, Moscow play City, Roma play Bayern, and Basel play Barcelona. I've also got a match in the Copa del Rey against Barcelona in the 5th round as well. So 2 must-win matches in today's episode. Hopefully we can get some transfers as well. So matches-wise, after that Barcelona game, I felt the Dynamo, Eibar, Getafe, Villarreal, I felt like, even like Real, Vallecano, and Sociedad, I genuinely thought I was guaranteed winners for all these. So I quickly simulated. I don't want to be pissing about in the Liga, wasting too much time. I wanted to get to January and get into some of these better matches, such as Deportivo and Barca, and obviously Valencia and Barca. Because I felt like, to an extent, I guess it was more action-packed in the Premier League, but I feel like you sort of repeat yourself in the La Liga, and there's so many games that are similar. So, managed to beat Dynamo Kiev 3-0, Eibar 2-0, 3-1 here, Getafe 5-0, Celtic, who managed to draw 1-1, managed to beat Villarreal 1-0, 2-1 in the Copa del Rey. We managed to lose against Rayo Vallecano, one of our the last loss we had was against Bayern Munich in the friendlies, and we managed to draw against Real Sociedad. So maybe the last two performances we probably should have been picking up the 3 points. But Cristiano Ronaldo is my top goal scorer. He's the highest average player. James and Benzema have the most amount of assists. Kovacic has the best passes, and James has picked up the most amount of man of the matches. I might go to the player stats. So the top goal scorer of the La Liga is Kedrick Bakambu. Bakambu. 18 million, 24 years of age. Has banged in 13 goals. Luis Suarez has scored 12. Ronaldo scored 12 as well. Jackson Martinez, Feg, Hooley. But James has completed the most key passes. He's got the most man of the matches. But yeah, let's continue on. Let's play the match against Valencia here today. Carvajal keen to discuss future. I don't want to get rid of him. Okay, right. So I did offer off Cheryshev simply because I thought I was going to use him a lot more this season. But now that my players have come back from injury, and I want to bring in some other players, I'm going to loan him out. So should I loan him out to... I don't really care. Stoke... I don't care about all of them, so I'm just going to accept all there. I'm quite happy to do so. Wow, Chelsea. Chelsea make a bid. Chelsea have made a non-negotiable offer for Zlatan. Real Madrid have accepted the offer because it meets... Right, have I fucked up here and not given him a very big buyout... Have I fucked up his buyout clause, have I, or something? I think that's what's happened there. Have we just accidentally sold Zlatan? We spent 23 million of him. He's valued at 14. How much have they bidded? I don't know. We'll come back to that in a minute. But regardless, let's get into the match against Valencia. We're both sitting on 10 wins. I'm sitting on 6 draws to 5 losses. Sorry, 5 draws, 1 loss to 2 losses. 23 goal difference. So it's still pretty early days in the La Liga. So, Valencia are playing a 4-1-4-1. Negredo up front. Parejo. Perez, Piatti, Feghuli, Gaia, Diego Alves. That's a very strong side. Rodrigo, of course. 22, Brazilian. Oh, that's a different Rodrigo. Danilo. Obviously, Matthew Ryan, 23 years of age. He's going to be a phenomenal goalkeeper in the future for Australia. But let's get stuck into the match and hopefully come away with a win. But, yeah. Hope you guys still are enjoying the Real Madrid career on Football Manager. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Even though we've been plagued with an abundance of injuries, we're slowly pushing through. This is only my second Football Manager career ever. And I'm putting it straight up on YouTube. So I have improved since the first season. It's going to be interesting to see how Bale plays, but I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button if you haven't already. I know there is a small Football Manager subscriber base in this, so if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments, and it's a great way for me to gauge if you're still enjoying it if you can hit that like button. Also, subscribe keeps you up to date. Now, unfortunately, through a cracking ball from Negredo, Feghuli fires one at Navas. Maybe we need to bring in a new goalkeeper. Hits the post, gets a deflection off Navas. He's been playing all right. I've been thinking about... Now, maybe I should switch him out with Casilla. Obviously, David De Gea would be a perfect replacement, but he'd probably cost too much. Marcelo. James finds Modric. I can see... Oh, Ronaldo! Oh, I could see what Marcelo was trying to do. They get it over the top. Ronaldo absolutely hit the shit out of it. But the board wants me to win the La Liga. I think we can accomplish that. Do you reckon I'm going to hit my targets? Let me know in the comments. We also have a easier round of 16 against Olympiacos. We had Roma in my Real Madrid. We need to get to the semis. So we need to get past the round of 16, past the quarters and into the semis, and the board will be happy. My job is relatively secure. Cristiano Ronaldo, trying to link up with Benzema. Wow. Little bit ambitious. Sprays it over the bar, and we're still 1-0 down against Valencia. 6-1, 8-2. Yeah. It's not like we're overly dominating them, to be honest. We're going to have to do a substitution soon. Come on, Marcelo, with a nice counter-attack over the top to Benzema. Karim Benzema finds James Rodriguez breaking away straight at Diego Alves. Oh, for fuck's sake. How's our sort of energy going? Gareth Bale. I'm going to bring on Odegaard. Saying that this is only Gareth Bale's second match back. Wow, it's like the 2nd or 3rd of January in game. And Gareth Bale's only played 2 matches. I'm going to bring on Benzema. I'm going to bring on Zlatan for Benzema. So, hopefully, this little fresh piece of injection will help. I might wait a little bit longer for my 3rd substitute, just in case we pick up an injury or something. Toni Kroos is a bit knackered, same with James. But I don't really want to throw any more attacking up there if I don't have to. We're already 1-0 down. Or maybe we should throw more up there because it's better to push and risk it. Go for the draw. Yeah, I'm going to chuck on Isco up front for James. Goal light attack. Doesn't matter if we concede another goal. If we can bring one back and draw, I'll be happy. Come on. I think that's it, though. Oh, we might get one last attack on here. That's a poor ball from Ibra. And we managed to lose 1-0 and in maybe the title decider against Valencia. Alright. A 1-0 defeat. No offers for 2 players. Laporte set to sign for Real Madrid. So we can sign Laporte for 80 million. Obviously, 21 years of age. He's worth 31. Now, some people don't realise. It's understandable. For example, you might think, holy shit, 80 million, Simpzy. That's a hell of a lot of money. And you're living in the UK and you're used to pounds. This is $80 million Australian. And Australian is about double the pound. So it's really about 40 million pounds. Which is obviously still probably, it will be inflated some much because of this game and whatnot. But 40 million for Laporte pounds is actually not too much. Settings, I have 190 million here when really I have about 100,000 pounds. So, should I sign Laporte? I'm just trying to see if I should make the decision here. Because I've got a negotiation with Aubameyang. I can get Aubameyang, Laporte, Royce, Lukaku. Now, I could just get Royce. He can play on the wings. Obviously, that left-hand side is the best for him and play as a striker. Or I could strengthen 2 positions, get a new centre-back, which I think we do need. Laporte will be more of a rotational player because Ramos is getting a bit older. And we can either sign Aubameyang or Lukaku. I'm going to sign Laporte. So 80 million will be deducted. He's only 145,000 on the wages. So Laporte has officially joined Real Madrid. Perfect. Let's continue on now, shall we? We have the Copa del Rey, of course. Man, I'm happy with this signing. 31 million. Obviously, he's coming from a La Liga club, so he is a bit of a rival. Has he officially joined? I don't think he's actually come just yet. 4-4-2 against facing Barcelona. Umtiti, oh wow, Umtiti accepts an FC Bayern offer. How much did they sign him for? 44 million. I was actually looking for Umtiti, but then I thought 44 million. I'm better off actually. I've got a lot more money to sign Laporte, who's 1 year younger and probably is a little bit better in stats. So Laporte has been signed. Obviously want to get a squad registration. Jamie can go out on loan. I'm quite happy to do so. He can go out on loan. And let's chuck Laporte into the registrar. So obviously that centre back's going out. Where is Laporte? Is he here? Or has he already been done? Laporte's there. Right. Do I have to kick someone out? The thing is, right, Hesse Rodriguez is out for 5 to 6 months. So we're not going to be seeing him in this career mode. So I'm going to kick out Hesse. And Jamie here is about to go out on loan. So we'll bring in Laporte. That sucks. Well, we'll bring back Hesse Rodriguez at some point. Okay, so we can sign Lukaku for 101 million. Right. 99, so it was a little bit more expensive. He is worth 62 million, so for pounds, that's obviously 30. It's roughly around 31 million pounds. 50 million pounds. That's still pretty insane. Even though, like, for example, Di Maria cost Manchester United 60 million pounds. So, do I sign Lukaku, 22 years of age? Or should I sign Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? 26 years, 4 years older. We do have to pay a little bit for an extra 4 years. Haven't played with Lukaku on Football Manager. I think I'd like to. How well has he been doing this season? Overall, he's played 16 games, he's scored 8 goals and got 1 assist for Everton. How's Aubameyang done this season? 14 goals in 22 matches, 3 assists. I don't think those stats really sway me either way. I think I'm going to go with Romelu Lukaku. So Lukaku will be joining the club for 101 million, obviously, because of that. 230,000 a week. How much do we have from the board? We still have roughly 500,000 in wages, and we still have 114 million. Man, but players in Football Manager are so expensive. So Romelu Lukaku will be joining the club, whether or not Ibra signs. We'll have to see. So we'll send him on an intensive language course because we're going to need him to. And let's go with the squad registration. So can we chuck him in now that Jamie's gone? Or we're going to have to send someone out of it. Is there someone with a huge injury? Because we only can have a certain number of players, can't we, ineligible? So where is Lukaku? There. Jamie here. I thought you were already out. I need to pick someone to go out then. Damn it. Vazquez, Cheryshev. I am going to loan Cheryshev out though, so I'm going to take Cheryshev out. We'll bring in Romelu Lukaku now. Confirm. Alright, let's just hope that Cheryshev ends up going out on loan. Right, Daniel Calvar. No, I don't want to sell him. I think he's a superb right back. Okay, KG response. I don't want to discuss transfers. I don't really want to discuss anything, to be honest. Right, Arsenal have made a bid for 17 million for Casemiro. Not interested. I think he's a superb replacement for Toni Kroos. Lyon have launched a 5 million bid for Nacho. He's worth 13. I don't want to sell Nacho. I think he's a good rotational player. But Laporte and Lukaku to be revealed by Simpzy. You sit here alongside your new rivals. You must feel a sense of pride. Yeah, I do. I'm delighted that we're able to welcome to the club. Laporte is available for the match against Barca, so we throw... I won't be discussing the team sheet at this time. How serious has a chance for the budget being depleted? I don't want to discuss the club's finances, thank you. And we'll probably just leave it at that, to be honest. But we've strengthened... Oh, stop asking me about fucking Laporte. Right. So PSG, Paris Saint-Germain made a bid for Casemiro and Carvajal. Juve have made a 20 million bid. I don't want to let Carvajal go either. But Romelu Lukaku and okay. Laporte have signed. Right, so Romelu Lukaku, 50 million. Let's have a look at our transfers just to recap. So we spent 23 million on Zlatan, 76 on Laporte, 99 on Romelu Lukaku. Now, I obviously did these negotiations off camera. I couldn't get them any cheaper, which is an absolute fucking buggery. We managed to sell Pepe for 22 million and Arbeloa for 3 million. Enzo, Mayola, Mink, Marcos, Philip. I'm just trying to think, what have we got after this? A match against Deportivo. Right, how are we going for time? 21 minutes in today's episode. I'm going to do a save after all those negotiations. But, yeah, a match goes for about 10 minutes. Let's make this like a half an hour special if you guys are watching. If you're going to watch it all the way through, might as well. Right. Okay, so let's fix this up a bit now, shall we? I might keep on Zlatan, but I do want to give Romelu Lukaku his debut. So we'll bring on Romelu and we'll bring on Laporte for Nacho. So they're on the bench, of course. Right, oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sergio Ramos has been banned for one domestic cup match. I'm just going to chuck on Laporte. Laporte can have his debut. Laporte can be a ball-playing defender. Alright, we'll bring on Nacho back then. Oh, it's a shame. We managed to lose 1-0 against Valencia, of course. Now, they are vulnerable for the 4-4-2, so let's go with that now, shall we? Varane, right. Let's mix things up a bit. So put James on the right, Modric, Kroos, Bale. For some reason, Bale plays better on that left-hand side. Marcelo, Laporte, Varane, Danilo. So, we're going to be playing a 4-4-2. Benzema up front, Ronaldo, Bale, Modric, Kroos, Rodriguez, James. Marcelo, Laporte, Varane, and Danilo. On the bench, we've got Casilla, Ibrahimovic, Martin Odegaard, Carvajal, Nacho, Isco, Romelu Lukaku. I'm going to bring Lukaku on. Man, he's going to have to step up against this in this El Clasico. Bring him on for Benzema. He can play as a striker, of course. Laporte's starting. 3 ability. Has the ability to go to a 4. He's just a central defender. Right, so let's do another save. Now that I've edited that, let's get stuck into the match. It's going to be a longer episode. I don't mind making these episodes a little bit longer. It's just a shame that it takes so long to do 2 matches. Alright, Casilla, decline. Alright, let's get stuck into this match. Maybe I waffle on for too much, to be honest. Let's just give them auto numbers. I can't really give them anything lower than that. That's fine. So, Laporte will have 20. Lukaku will have 21. Let's submit the numbers. So, they're going to have their debut here today. Alright, let's continue. So, Barcelona are playing a 4-1-2-3. It's like a 4-3-3 defensive. So they've got Suarez up front, Turan on the left because Neymar is injured, Messi on the right, Rafinha, Rakitic, really? Mascherano, Alba, Matthew, Piqué, and Vidal. Ter Stegen in goal. So Bravo's on the bench, Bartra, Roberto as well. Busquets on the bench. Huh. Can I have a look at... Who's injured for them. So Neymar's still out for 4 to 5. Why isn't Dani Alves playing? Oh well, regardless, let's get stuck into the match. Like I was saying before, I need to stop waffling on. But we have a match in the Copa del Rey against Barcelona. The board don't give a shit about the Copa del Rey. They only want me to reach the semi-finals of the Champions League. We have the round of 16, and they obviously want me to win the La Liga, which we are. I don't think we're leading at the moment after that 1-0 defeat to Valencia. But Cruz with the corner kick finds Modric at the end of the box, fires at Ter Stegen. Cool, calm, and collective with the save. Come on, Real Madrid. So we've got our 2 Galactico signings, Laporte and Lukaku. 2 very good buys. It was a toss-up between Lukaku and Aubameyang. Really would have actually preferred out of both of them Pablo Dybala, but we just couldn't seem to get his transfer. Sergio Aguero, Robert Lewandowski were going to cost way too much. Marco Reus was 130 million. It was either get Laporte and Lukaku or Marco Reus. Benzema plays in Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale breaking away. James gets it back in. James Rodriguez. Oh. Fuck. That was a very, very nice shot. We should have been 1-0 up there. That has kept Barcelona in the game there. That save from Stegen to Stegen. Toni Kroos intercepts. Ronaldo, what was that, man? Trying to play it over the top to Benzema. Vidal gets tackled. Ronaldo plays it wide to Benzema. Gareth Bale dominating on that left-hand side. Oh, gets tackled. Suarez over the top to Messi. Oh, he's breaking away here pretty well. Lionel Messi. Navas with the save. Okay, so it's 0-0 in this El Clasico. We've already beaten Barcelona once this season. This is our second performance against them. It is in the Cup, which I'm not overly too concerned about. But Laporte seems to be doing alright. 4.5 kilometres. He's got a rating of 7. Not too bad. And the team's not overly that exhausted either, so I'm going to keep it on. James, or... I do want to bring the Lukaku on to add a little bit of spice to the side. I might do that now. Let's bring on Romelu Lukaku. Obviously, he has had a lot of first-team football recently. 83 games for Everton, 33 goals. 10 games, 0 goals for Chelsea, 35. It's going to be interesting to see how he performs, of course. Right. Let's... Should I bring on Carvajal for Danilo just to strengthen up that back line a little bit more? Let's do it. Okay. Vidal with the corner kick. This is Alex Vidal. Oh, that was very, very close. Probably should have been 1-0 down if I'm going to be honest. That was an emphatic save by Navas. Marcelo finds Romelu Lukaku. Plays inside to Bale. Toni Kroos fires at his German counterpart. And Stegen saves. James. Oh my god, James. Damn it. 16 shots to 5, 9 to 5. So, wow, James actually got up there pretty well. My famous saying, he rose to the occasion but couldn't put it in the back of the net. Alright, 72nd minute. How can I change this? How can I change the game? I could bring on Odegaard for James. Yeah, let's spice things up. Let's bring on Martin Odegaard. Hang on, if I invert the wings. If I bring on Bale for Odegaard. No, that doesn't really help either party. Because Odegaard's been pretty good this season. So is that all right? Right, so Martin Odegaard's coming on for James. But Laporte's been doing well on his debut and might spill out to a 0-0 draw. Jordi Alba with the throw in. Mascherano finds Rakitic. Come on, get the tackle in. I can see what you're trying to do there. Oh no, in the dying minutes of the match, the ball goes straight to Navas. Lukaku was offside. So, for the matches wise, there wasn't really two huge scorelines. We managed to lose 1-0 against Valencia and draw 0-0 against Barcelona. 19 shots to 6, 17 to 10, 50 to 50, 55% possession to 45. But on that note, guys, depending on if we have that much any more money left, I will try to get some more signings. We only have 13 million in the bank, and we are spending 7.5 million on wages. We only have 300,000. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. Let me know your predictions for the series and players you'd like me to sign in the future. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.